Hi, my name is Monique Hector. I am a Brooklyn resident, born and raised in Brooklyn, and I want to share a little bit about my organization, myself, and how I can better support my community in terms of how my business works. So, I have had my business, my LLC, since 2019. And a big part of what I was doing was supporting entrepreneurs and small businesses in terms of the work that they needed in terms of small social media, website development, and business planning. A lot of entrepreneurs, women, Black-owned, Latinx entrepreneurs have not been able to access the best ways of building out a business plan, knowing how to access capital, and expanding their business by reaching their target audience. And that's a lot of the work that I was doing. And I'm at a point where I know that in my career of over 10 years in working in nonprofit with entrepreneurs, workforce development, I want to reach Black and Latinx entrepreneurs. I want to reach my community. I want to reach low income, underserved, as everyone says, individuals. And I've created this organization called Communities Raise. Communities Raise, and I'll read it out. Communities Raise solves the problems in local communities of both the fundraising gaps that affect low-income New York City school children and young adults, and the wealth gaps that affect small businesses. This new and unique platform will equip the local consumer with the simplest ways to help invest in their community by investing from small businesses that contribute a percentage of their revenue to New York City schools. So ideally, my business platform is a fundraising platform in many ways to be able to support our low-income schools. Honestly, and you can do the research, and you probably already know, low-income schools bring in, I'll say, from what I've seen, average $5,000 a year in fundraising, and high-earning schools are bringing in $1.2 million. It doesn't make sense. How does a public school bring in $1.2 million in fundraising, and then a low income school bring in $5,000? There's a very, very big disparity, and that bothers me. And I want to be able to support New York City public schools children that are low income students that need the support in arts, science, math, supplies. We're in a pandemic right now in the sense of needing computers, headphones, microphones, mouse pads, mouses. Like, it's the simplest thing. It's funny, and it's not funny in many ways. These are things that our low-income kids need, that our schools can't provide, that the city public school system cannot provide. And I want to be able to provide that. And the way that I see that we can provide that is through our consumers who are fundraising for these kids. I've had so many colleagues come to me like, oh, can you support my child's school, and buy these popcorns and these chocolates and these candies and these, kitchen items that I don't need and I don't want. And I know that my business can pivot in a sense of being able to support our public school system and our public school children that need the support to be able to get the things that they need to be able to be great students. We have so much potential in our low-income communities that people don't see. And we keep calling it low-income communities, and I don't understand why, but they are low-income, but they are high potential kids, and we need to support them. And equally, we need to support our small businesses just the same way. And my business does that, and I want to support that. Thank you.